Hello Scrappy family, Amanda here. We are back for video 3 of our January How to Kill a Kit with Style. We are still working through the kit that we created earlier this month, and now we're going to work on this particular layout. This was my niece and nephew's 11th birthday celebration. My sister and I took them to the carnival that they were having in our town at the time. This is the sketch we are going to use from Scrapbook Generation. I printed this off of Pinterest. And again, this is our paper pad for the month, as well as several embellishments that we have in our kit that we'll pull out as we get a little bit closer to that part of the layout. So this was a birthday layout. This particular sketch calls for 10 photos as well as 3 sheets of paper. So let's look at it and see. Let me go through my pictures really fast just to see some colors. So these are all like really dark colors. So let's see what we can do to liven it up a bit. It was an outdoor carnival with rides and things like that. So I've gone ahead and I've cut all my photos and my pattern paper. Now let's assemble it together. So one thing, on the sketch, it calls for a 4x4 block with a 3.5 by 3.5 photo within it. And so what I did was I cut this paper from the paper pad that I didn't think I'd ever be able to really utilize on another layout. And because most of it is going to be covered by the photo, I felt like it was a good background piece, because the little bits of it that you'll see will be able to pull in the colors that are on all of the other paper. So that's a good tip that you can do when you get these paper pads. There's always one paper in there you're like, I'm never going to use this. Use it to mat something. That's a tip that I always go with when I have paper like that. So let's go ahead and lay down our photos according to the sketch. Now, of course, naturally, I am going to deviate from the sketch a little bit because I don't have all 4x4 photos. One of my photos is going to be a 4x6. So according to the sketch, we're going to place our bottom strip at a 1/4 inch from the bottom of the paper. So that'll go here. Then we're going to have photo. This is my 4x6. No, then we have a stripe. So then we have our striped bit. Then we have our photo. And I'm going to do this here. And then on the side will allow for me to have some embellishment, a larger embellishment cluster. So we'll put that there. And then the other photos. Okay, so that'll be that. And then with this busier background as well, what I then did was I took another piece of pattern paper. This was a scrap that we used on one of our previous layouts, but it reads as a solid even though it's a pattern. And I put that just so the picture wouldn't get lost in the background. You can do that with a pattern that reads as a solid, or just get some solid cardstock from your stash as well. So either option will work there. And then here on this side, we're just going to repeat the layout a bit. So again, we're going to put our burlap strip at a 1/4 inch from the bottom, then a stripe. Then it calls for the 2 4x4 photos. And then this will go here to close that out. Then we have our 4x6 photos. Stripe, other piece of pattern paper. Okay, perfect. So this is what the layout's going to look like, more or less. I'm going to ink my edges, adhere everything down, and then when I come back, it's going to be time to embellish. We've got all of our pattern paper down and our photos down. Now it is time to embellish. And the sketch calls for some banner pieces up here, an embellishment cluster here, an embellishment cluster here. Because my photo is a different size, I have space for an embellishment here as well. Pull out a couple of things from the kit. So In the kit, we had this sticker sheet that was all about birthdays, as well as this Chamel sticker sheet. I really want to use this bear right here that says perfect day. I'm going to use him there. That's going to happen. Now let's look here what we have on the sticker sheet to see what we can utilize. I like utilizing these stickers. They are tag stickers. We can use those up here and turn them down, upside down, as some of our banner pieces. And I think I can get away with that with some of these other pieces as well that are on here, the arrows and things. I also want to make sure that I am incorporating the challenge for my tic-tac-toe board for this month as well, with the Favorable Retreats craft group. So this month, the celebration, the theme is all about birthdays. And even though this isn't an overtly obvious birthday layout, it is a birthday layout. So I want to make sure that I play tic-tac-toe with this layout as well. I can just cut off, this is an arrow here. I can just cut off the top piece of this and utilize the banner portion of it. I'm just trying to see which piece of it will give me enough height. Let's see. I know that putting this like this would make the word today upside down, but we can cover that with another embellishment. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's see. Let's use this yellow one. I'm also trying to use, obviously, the colors that are a part of the pattern paper already. So, like, for example, we can just use this happy birthday right here. And I can put that up on some foam and cover that. Yeah, we can do that. Let me add some ribbon. I just have some orange ribbon here on my desk. And do it like that. Chop off this excess. And I still want to use this happy birthday here. And I think that will work perfect with the orange ribbon. Okay, let's actually move some of this out of the way. It's getting a little chaotic here. So I'm going to powder up this sticker. Sorry, I know I'm a little off camera. I'm going to powder up the sticker. Put it on some foam. Some pop dots. Put it on some pop dots and stick it right there. Love how that upper cluster came out. I think it's really cute. We are going to, right here. I was thinking as well, I brought out for my tic-tac-toe board, right? We have our January tic-tac-toe. So I have 2 or more pictures. Now I have ribbon. I'm also going to have journaling. My title is going to be Let's Celebrate. So I do have a celebratory title. Maybe I can do Let's Celebrate Turning 11, because this was their 11th birthday. And then I can have tic-tac-toe this way. I was thinking of adding some stamping so I could have it this way as well, but we'll see. Shaker element I'm not going to be able to add, so, and I'm not going to do balloons or cake because we don't have any of that here. All right, let's see how we get it done. So my bear, I want to put this bear down. I absolutely love that there. And we're gonna pop him up, but I'm thinking in the background I'd like to add some stars. So maybe I will stamp some stars. So I'm gonna break out one of my close to my heart stamps. This is a design element stamp, and it just has a bunch of like background pieces, right? We have paint splatter as well as these random stars and just things to add texture. Let's do the stars first. And I'm going to do it in the blue. in the Journey. Because I feel like that color just matches a little better. I really like that. And I really like the second generation better. Okay. And so what second generation stamping means is if you stamp it once it's juiced, that's your first. Then your second is when you stamp it the second time without re-inking. So as you can see, the first one is super dark and the second one is not as dark. And I like the way that one came out. So we're going to do that on this page. I'm going to rip this in half so that I don't get it on my picture. Obviously, normally, when you are stamping, you want to stamp before putting down your photos in most instances. But you know, I want to be a little unique. Not really. It's just the way it happened today. So I did my second generation stamping right on the layout. That came out great. Love how that came out. Okay, so now we get to put our bear down, and he has some character behind him. I know most of it's going to get covered up, but I still think it's a cute addition in the background for him. So let's do that. Just powdering off the image to add him to this part of the layout. Oh, I also, when I was looking for that background, those background stamps, I found this birthday time stamp of the month set, also from Close to My Heart. And I wanted my title to be Let's Celebrate Turning 11. And they have a huge celebrate here and turning 11. So I think I am going to do that, but I need to use my alphas, right? That is the point of the kit, or the focus of the kit this month. So I want to do that. So I have this celebrate here on this sticker sheet that I brought into the kit from the last birthday layout that we did. So I like the celebrate that's on here, and it's yellow. Doing the let's in alpha isn't enough. Not in my opinion, right? Let me see. I'm thinking of putting the celebrate and then turning 11. Well, the problem is this doesn't have any, this only has one number 1. That's not okay. That's not okay. I want to put the celebrate, so let's put that down. There's 2 elements on this particular sticker sheet I want to make sure I use. The celebrate and this ice cream cone, since we have that hilarious picture of my nephew with the ice cream on the other page. We're going to do this right here. Does it get lost, family? Do we think it gets lost? Or you just put it up here. It won't be the first time I deviate from a sketch. So you do celebrate. The good thing about using foam stickers is they're a little bit easier to manipulate when you're moving them around. So I am going to cut a piece of this yellow paper to put the word turning on. And I'm going to use this olive green tile, the olive green tile stickers for it. So I'm going to cut this at 3/4 inch. I'm going to banner one side of it. I know how far in I need to start my letters. So I'm going to do turning and then do the 11. Celebrate, turning, and then I'm thinking of utilizing this circle here because there's a lot of white space up here because it's the sky, right? They're in the roller coaster. Turning and then stamping 11 here. So let's see how big this these numbers are. Okay, that'll look really cute. Let's see. Because we've already used Journey, I want to try and use it again. Let's see how it looks on this army green paper, if it comes through or not. If it doesn't, then we can just go with regular black. But I'm curious. So we have our scratch paper here. Let's get our foam. And it's just an outline, so that's cool as well. That doesn't look bad at all. So we can do that. All right, I'm going to adhere down our circle, ink the edges of my circle here with the same color that we use to ink up our pattern paper, which is the Sahara Sand Quick Quotes. Do like that. And I'm gonna put this up on some foam, right, but I'm gonna just place it first so I know where to stamp the 11. It's always tricky when you're stamping directly to your layout. Hey, I love how that came out. There we go. Celebrate turning 11. And then down here, I can do some journaling. I really want to use this ice cream somewhere. I might use it up here. I'm going to use it right here, right above where the ice cream is. I just think it's too funny not to put down. Then I'm going to do a journaling block here. I'm going to look here through this, through my box of, one of my mini boxes of Project Life cards to see what I could use on this layout for journaling. I think this works, just to cut that out. I don't really want to block that beautiful pattern paper that's there, but we have enough of it at the top because we'll have to do what we have to do, right? We have our journaling here. Then from one of the, from the Family Time die cut set that I had put in to the kit, we have this die that says Family Time. I'm going to pop that up and stick that right here. And then there were some word phrases in the Shamel book that I thought were perfect for this activity as well that we were doing. This one that says face your fears, I want to put right here with them on the roller coaster, although clearly they were not fearful. But I'm going to put it right here as they were on the roller coaster and as we waited in line. Oh, this is no longer that sticky. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. Face your fears. That goes perfect there. Believe in yourselves. I am what I am. Okay, we also have this phrase sheet that we included in the kit as well. I like this heart. Put this down here. And so these are really cute because they are a transparent background. So I'm going to put all of the hearts that are on here on this layout. Well, there were only 2. But there are also some stars on here. So I'm going to put those on the layout as well. So I'm going to look here at this sticker sheet, see if there's any other words I want to put on. I don't believe there are. Let me just look one more time at this happy birthday one that we have here, see if there's anything on here I want to put on. This geotag here, since I give our location. That's cute. Yeah, maybe I'll just add some enamel dots around the layout. I've got this pack from Echo Park, petticoats and pinstripes, but I like the blush and the olive green that are in here. I think those will go really well with the colors of our layout, and even this like mustard yellow as well. So we'll put some of these around our layout before we call it good. I have been having so much fun with this How to Kill a Kit this month. It has been a true challenge to utilize only things from a particular kit. But I'm having fun with it. I think we're going to put some down here by Mr. Bear too. He needs some love, right? And I'm just so happy to be able to like dig into my stash and use things up. I bought them because I liked them, so it's nice to be able to use them. I love, love, love how it came out. I love the placements of the photos. It was such a good sketch. I love being able to get these older photos documented. Say hi, Herbie. Say hi. He's waving with his other hand. He came to visit. Okay, great. So thank you so much for watching. I am super proud of myself for getting this done. I hope that you're able to do something creative to make yourself proud today. Let's see how we did with tic-tac-toe. We've got journaling. We've got a celebratory title. We've got ribbon stamping and 2 pictures or more. So we met our tic-tac-toe 2 times over because we have ribbon, celebratory title, and numbers as well. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I am going to post that in our Facebook group, Favorable Creative Retreats. So if you are in the Riverview, Tampa area, and you'd like to join us for a day crop or weekend crop, please, please, please come play with us. But join us online as well, where we do monthly challenges, and we will host our first virtual crop this year as well. More information on that to follow. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.